The love messages I got are, I thought I had you, then you left me. This person thought they had you until they start seeing that when you set these boundaries up, you ended up leaving this connection. You gave this person more than one chance, 2, 3, 4, etc. chances. And this person still felt like they still had you in the bag. They felt like that because there weren't really any boundaries set the way they are now. You could have tried to set boundaries with this person, or you thought this person knew your boundaries and they could have known your boundaries, but at the same time they weren't respecting them. They thought that they had you to the fullest until you actually walked away from them. For some of you guys, your person is trying to bring you that sex energy and you already know that, but you're setting boundaries and you're not even being intimate with this person. This person is cut off from your sex, period. When you set these boundaries up with them, it's like you completely cut this person off from sex. And you set these boundaries up because you're tired of these secrets this person is trying to keep from you and still trying to hold on to you in this relationship. You wanted this relationship because they're not respecting you and your boundaries. But you respect their boundaries. You respect them though. You're tired of the unfair treatment. They didn't think that you would ever cut them off, cut this relationship off. I feel like you guys still feel this sex energy from this person and you're trying to block it out. You're trying to ignore it. Your person is bringing you this sex energy energetically is because they're trying to have you reach out. They want you to crave for they P or they D. They could have had you stigmatized for a little bit. They thought that they could blind you through their sex. The third parties they put you in, y'all will be able to put it under the rug like y'all usually do. This time you're not putting it underneath the rug. You letting this person know that you got a fucking big issue on them putting you in these third parties. And by you letting they ass know that is by you leaving them. You're very cold towards this person. You're not the same. You're real loving, but it's like you're cold and you're being mean to them. You feeling some type of way because you're tired of this person thinking they got you the way they think they do. And think that by them connecting with other connections is cool. You're tired of having them think that shit. You're not cool being an option. You're not cool being put in a third party, being the side piece. You're not. This person is so used to you giving them a break, giving them chance after chance after they do these kind of betrayals to you. And it's like this person thought that you was cool with it. And it's not like they thought you was cool with it. It's like you really never said anything about it that much to a point where they felt like they know that you ain't fucking with it. Because by you giving them the chances the way you did, it made them feel like you may dislike it, but at the same time, you're going to accept it because you love them. And now that they see that you ain't cool with that shit, they feel like you're rejecting them. They feeling like they don't have you the way they thought they had you. They're waiting for the right time to reach out. Some of you guys feel like it's not going to ever be the right time because you're tired of being put in these third parties. You thought you had this person. You thought that this connection was going to work out. But this person was putting you in a position where you felt like you weren't the only one. There were other options as well that they had. When they did have you, they had you to the fullest. You was loyal to this person when y'all wasn't even really together like that for some of y'all. But while you was feeling that way, you also felt rejected because this person was putting their energy in other connections besides you. So it's like you thought you had this person the way you wanted them, but it turned out to be not it. And even though you wanted to be with this person, you felt like you couldn't because you did not want to be an option for him. You felt uncomfortable. So you had to leave him. You would have felt like you was just another option to him. But you are important to this person. They just have a fucked up way of showing it. And this person thought that they can fuck whoever they want to fuck with, and you still will always be there. You kind of felt like you were being run over by this person because how the way they were making you feel, how the way they were moving, how the way they were treating you. There was a lot of times where you were blindsided from this person having other connections behind your back. This person was making it seem like it was just you and them. But behind closed doors, they over here flirting, sexing, texting, being promiscuous with other connections. Even though your person is a hoe, they mad that you left them. They don't like that you left them because it's making them feel rejected. Your person doesn't like being rejected. If anything, they want you to feel rejected. They did make you feel rejected. Just by you thinking that this person can have you any kind of way and want you whenever they want you, that's what you're not gonna deal with anymore. And that's what's making them upset too. The way you're standing up for your boundaries and for yourself, this is what they dislike. Because when you weren't being that way, you were being all loving and shit like that, this person was running laps over you, kicking your heart constantly. So it's like, it's cool for you to feel rejected, but they ain't cool with them feeling rejected. See, they're not trying to let you know that they feel some type of way on you leaving them. They're not trying to let you know that they still want this 10 of cups with you. They see this happily ever after with you. And they want to come in charging in aggressively because they mad. But at the same time, they stressed out about it because they feel like you want to be left alone. They feel like you don't want to go another round in this connection with them. But they don't want to let you know that they sweating. And one of their ways of letting you know that they ain't sweating, which is a damn lie, is by them flirting, dating other people. But it's still fucking with them though. No matter who they fuck with, who they connect with, it still bothers them. Because even though your person is a player, you were like their main. You were like the main person that has stability, that had standards, that had morals. And they can't get that kind of connection anywhere else but with you. But they try not to let you know that they sweating though. But they are. Because like I said, they want to come in aggressively and come charging in and shit. What's stopping this person from charging in the way they want to is because they don't want to feel rejected when they are already feeling that way. They don't want to be more pissed off the way they are now. They got a huge ego. Even though they don't want to tell you that they want you back, they want another chance in this relationship and not trying to show you. They having a lot of anxiety about it. A lot of sleepless nights. They thought hiding these secrets and betraying you really wasn't going to affect what you and them got going on. But it affected you a lot to a point where, like I said, you sticking by these boundaries. You is not playing with these boundaries with them or anybody else that you come across with in any kind of relationship, period. It's fucking up their head because they thought they had you. They thought that they will always have you. They were so confident and egotistic so much that they felt like you weren't going to ever leave them. And you pretty much can't do any better. But they thought wrong. Because you can't do better. You don't deserve to be treated like this. It's stressing them out too because this person feel like you're going to find someone else to have this Ten of Cups with instead of them. And this person thought that they didn't have to put in the type of energy you wanted them to put in. They felt like they just needed to put in enough for you to be around, to stick around. And you did for a little bit, but they don't got you no more. They got too fucking comfortable in these streets. Too comfortable. And now you're making them uncomfortable. And they don't like that shit. You're the one that got away. This person ended up losing you without even really knowing that they lost you. It took them a while, or it's going to take them a while to really actually see that they lost you. And it's going to take a hell of a lot to get you back. I see y'all next reading. Love and peace.